Hi friends, it's Nathan Switzer with Alaska Real Estate Nate and another episode of Handy Homeowner Hints. Today I'm in an undisclosed location somewhere in the valley with my friend Mitch. We're going to discover how to change his whole house filtration system. As you probably know, a lot of houses on well systems will have a filter system installed. This particular one has 3 types of filters, and to be honest, we're not sure at this point which is which. So we'll find out. Generally, one will help remove odors in the water that might be present. Another will help particulate matter and sediments be captured so they don't end up in your tap. And the last one will often filter out iron, which can lead to staining and things like that on your fixtures. So to initiate this process, you need a couple simple items. Hopefully your filter system comes with a special device like this. To the untrained eye, this might look like a broken tennis paddle or perhaps a bubble blowing kit, but it's actually a very useful tool. We also have several towels because we'll probably have some spillover as we remove these filters. And to show you a little bit closer, we're going to have to isolate these valves, these filters. There's a valve in front of the filters and behind the filters. So we'll turn these off, and there's a button up here to release the water pressure. We'll also press that to let out any excess pressure before we attempt to remove these. So here we are. We've just gotten back from the water filter supply store, and we've purchased the new filters. We weren't sure exactly which ones we needed, so we brought the old ones and we were able to match them up. Here is the kind of particulate sediment capturing one that's first in the system. This next one captures the iron, the hard minerals, and the last one is the carbon filter, which will improve the flavor and smell of the water. So we are now going to reverse the process. One thing we learned we had to do was use some special lubricant that you can purchase to keep these O-rings in good condition, and it's easy to reattach. All right, we'll go ahead and reverse the process and check back in with you in just a second. So we basically just finished reinstalling the filters in the order that we removed them. One important thing to remember is that you want to put the same filter in the same place that you removed it from before. The water is flowing in one direction, and it's important that the first filter removes your particulate matter, the second filter removes iron, and the last filter improves the flavor of the water, smells better and things like that, tastes better. Lastly, when you're turning your water back on, you want to ease it on and also hopefully have dried the containers so you can see if there's any leaking. You don't want a lot of water all of a sudden rushing through here, so it's good to go slowly. And when you're upstairs later, you probably want to run your faucets a little bit to bleed the lines of any air that's was trapped in the system. But now you should pat yourself on the back, really, because you could have saved yourself up to $125 in a saved service call for someone else to do this. Also, pat yourself on the back again if you remember to write down when you did this and label your filters accordingly so you don't have to figure this all out next time. I want to give a thank you to Mitch for opening his home to this video series and letting us learn with him. And now just enjoy some fresh, clean water.